Now I'm just going to walk through a couple of gems that I got while watching Disney 60th anniversary celebration videos. The new Grizzly Peak, both words divide by 3, total divides by 3, 156. That's in California Adventure. Animation, which is basically the entire Disney story. I mean, from beginning to end. It's all been animation. 3, 3, 3, and then Find Love in imagination or animation. An N and an M make 27. I, 2 9s in nice symmetrical position there. And what else do you want to do? I'd like to get to 54 exactly, which means we need to drop how many points? 30 plus 12, 42 points. Can we find love perfectly? Of course we can. 33 in the middle plus 9 is 42, plus 9 is 51. The bookends make 15, which is nice. 15 plus 9 plus 9. 33 there, and then we need another 21. So yeah, here's a nice even spacing of love. So all the bold underlined letters equal love, 54, and then you've got 27, another half a love, and then a 15 on top. So literally, this is Jehovah plus half a love. Love plus half a love plus O. There you go. Animation has been solved for the glory of Trinity. And then one of my favorite characters is Buzz Lightyear. Well, both words divide by 3. Pretty obvious one. In fact, both words divide by 15, differing by a double of 15. So the Trinity imagined Buzz Lightyear long before they gave the idea to Disney. And that adds perfectly to holy, holy, holy. And equal hopscotch, just like the word oxygen, just like the word breath. What does that mean? Take every other letter, put it on the same team, you get the same number, and then the letters left over in every second slot, going all the way down like a sewing machine, equals the same number by Divine Ordinance. So we solve Buzz Lightyear for the glory of the Trinity. Star Tours is one of my favorite rides. I exhausted that thing when I was there for like 3 months in Disneyland, getting mathematical revelations from God. I have that whole thing like memorized, every ending. But Find Love in Star Tours, really obvious. Love is at the center of tour, and then adds more 3s with the T and the S. Star Tours altogether is the 36 prime divides by 3. And then you can choose one of the S's front and back. It's the +1 3s. Okay. Then we're solving Route 66. Famous part of American story. Route 66 equals my full birth name. The famous 228, which of course divides by 3, 12, and the 8th prime. Of course, the number is king for 3. 66 equals family, equals happy, equals blessed, equals wedding, equals sugar, equals woman, and a host of other famous 66s for the glory of the Triune God. And so this is a real fun, obvious gem. So always go to the letters, because that's the deeper glory. And of course, the first 3 letters equal love. So God leads us to find love in everything that we solve. So you can do the rest. Here's another love I see. Famous ITY makes another love. We already got 2 loves. And then you've got the double X. And then you've got the 24. You got 24 888, 24 888, 24 888, plus a bonus. What is left over? A T and an S. Lovely. So Route 66, beautiful, okay? In 3 words, genius, and all these artistic effects, 6 days of creation, pattern, lovely. Now, you're wondering why Mickey Mouse doesn't divide by 3. Well, because there's a host of other things that knit together with him. For example, the famous Mickey Mouse Club. Mickey equals happy, equals family, equals blessed, and then Mouse knits together with club perfectly. Okay, because the B on the end here, all these letters divide by 3 in club. So it's pretty obvious what God has ordained here. This word B knits together with everything under the sun. Now, of course, if you have multiple clubs, the B and the S knit together to make 21, and you're happy all by itself, 888. But God is too genius for that, and he has all sorts of clubs all over the world that knit together. And so we have the Mickey Mouse Club. The M knits together with the B. Take your pick. You can take the M in the front or the M in the middle. And the rest is just pure 3 heaven. Now, and so this is a multiple of 12. This is 12 less right beside it. It's too obvious. And then you've got this set of 3s in here, 36. All of these letters divide by 12. And you've got a 12 right there, plus CU 24, SE 24, OU 36. This is like a massive, like just hello. And then you flank it with the MB. Done. Mickey in front. Good night. And then now add the word the, and it becomes will you marry me? The famous will you marry me 210. If you want, you can stick the word famous in front, because famous divides by 3. And now you're higher. Okay. This is one of my favorite songs. I was watching the new World of Color fountain show for the 60th anniversary, and it's just stunning beyond reason. The part that touched me the most was the Forever Young song, with touching memories of Disneyland being enjoyed by young and old, but of course all young at heart. Forever Young by Divine Ordinance is a triple of triple eights. Letters and strokes glorify 3. This is the 8th prime, that's why I say triple of triple eights. And this all divides by 3. May divides by 3. You stay divides by 3. May you stay forever young divides by 24 brilliantly. They also finish the show by saying this quote, "If you can dream it, you can do it." That divides by 3 nicely. It ends in, of course, do it, which is okay. The Disneyland story. Remember how I told you Disneyland knits together with all sorts of other words? The most obvious letter that follows it is an S. Talk about Disneyland's popularity, Disneyland's blessing, Disneyland's success. There you get your multiple of 3. Well, that's the exact same thing in this word story. Here's the gold train of 3s. Disneyland story divides by 3, okay, to the glory of the Trinity. There are 3 new spectaculars for the Disneyland 60th anniversary celebration: fireworks, fountains, and a parade. And I got these 3 words from the Holy Ghost. Fireworks is +1, fountains is +2, and parade divides by 3. The parade is the most glorious because God's children are in it. Real living people made in the image of God are doing dances, waving, holding things. So the parade is, but fireworks and fountains, obvious combination that knit together to make 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Parade divides by 3, so you got a 1, 2, 3 combo. I'm very conscious of everything that God is sovereignly ordaining. So at the 60th anniversary, they got 3 big new shows. They got a new fireworks show, they got a new fountains show, and they got a new parade. Okay? Well, add all 3 of them together, it then equals the king, 288. One of the 5 numbers of the golden loop, which we talked about earlier today. There it is. 5 numbers of the infinite golden loop. Here he is right here. So any of these 5 are kings in world history like crazy. And that was the... oh, that's a separate... where am I? Oh, yeah, here I am. So there you go. Fireworks, fountains, parade. And the movie Frozen divides by 3. It equals the famous word daughter. And the song Let It Go equals 88 and 7 letters. That's the same value, of course, as the designer of the Nike logo, Carolyn Davidson, and 7 words each name equal 88, and the world's largest company, Walmart, just to give you a few tiny examples of famous 88s. So the designer of the Nike logo is Carolyn, 88, Davidson, 88. Let It Go, the famous song of Frozen, equals 88. Walmart, the largest company in the world, equals 88. To the glory of Jesus equals 88. There you go. So now you know how Jesus takes the glory for everything. And by the way, all the snowflakes they show in that movie, snow equals 333 perfectly in Hebrew, composed of 3 letters that are 300 plus 30 plus 3. So the Triune God take the glory for all snow, and therefore anything that's ever been based on snow, including the movie Frozen, which, like I said, the first 3 letters divide by 3, the last 3 letters divide by 3. Enough said. Oh yeah, we're going to solve Steven Spielberg in the next video. We're going to solve Hollywood in the next video. I want to finish by saying philanthropy equals triple love perfectly. Find the 3 loves, and we're going to come back and solve Hollywood, Steven Spielberg, and George Lucas and Lucasfilm. Don't go away.